Thank you very, very much. I'm humbled by that. Please, for all your distinguished listeners, nothing is too small, nothing is too big, as our Queen Mother said. We are in urgent need of relief items, particularly food, rice, maize, any food item you can mobilize. Clothing as well. Just imagine you running out of your home. You couldn't take anything, and you are patching at a classroom. So just picture that. What will you need to survive? So for particularly our young adolescents, they need, hygiene items. People need blankets, tents, um, tissues. So anything that you can help us with, we will really appreciate it. And we are acknowledging all the donations that are coming. I have been publishing them on my socials. We are very transparent about it. And often when you come, if you just will give us spare a few minutes, we like to go with you to the camp and hand over your items directly. Nothing is coming to the MP's house or to the MP's office. Everything is going to the victims. Yesterday, there was a group, Reed Oil Company. They came with cooked food, and we took them to one of the camps at the Mafa Presby Park. And right there and there, we distributed everything. Even the MD was saying, "Oh, won't you reserve some for some of the volunteers?" We said, "No, volunteers are working pro bono. They have a home to go to. These people don't have any home. Everything must go to them." So we want to assure all your listeners that we've put in place transparent and accountable measures so that everything will be accounted for, will go directly to the people. It's done openly. All the stakeholders will be there to receive you and to receive your items, and everything is being, acknowledged. So we need every help that you can put together for us, even if it's professional help, like the way the Ghana Medical Association has sent us doctors. So if you're a doctor listening and you want to just give us a few days, we know that doctors have very little time to spare. But even if it's just a few hours, we will appreciate it. Nurses, if you are a psychologist and you can help with trauma therapy, we will appreciate it. So it's not only in cash or material support, but if it's even professional by way of your expertise, if it's even just your energy coming to help us to share food, to share mattresses, to share blankets, we will appreciate it. I mean, just imagine over 12,000 people. So it's a huge, logistical operation. And we'll appreciate everybody's support.
And definitely we're told that there's more rains to come, more spillage, so the help should keep coming. Mamaga gave us a Momo number for people to contribute. For those who cannot come to the Volta region, do you have any number as well, a Momo number that people can send their support and their help to?
Yes. I put that on my socials. I don't have it in memory.
Don't worry, we're getting it. We're going onto your socials. We'll get it from there. But again, back to that earlier question that I wanted to pose to you. You are saying that after everything is said and done, people ought to be compensated. People ought to be, assisted. What plans do you have in terms of that?
Yes, it's only fair, and it is only just that this man-made disaster, first of all, there must be an inquiry. So when Parliament resumes, I will be filing a motion demanding an independent inquiry into this whole affair. This should not have happened if they had followed the meteorological agency's advice. Water levels don't rise just suddenly like that. And if they had started spilling gradually over many weeks, instead of waiting for the last hour, we will not be flooded. We will not be submerged underwater. So somebody has been negligent. We have to get to the bottom. Who are those? At least an apology and at least learning lessons. What I like about other jurisdictions when these disasters occur is that they go into the matters thoroughly so that there will be reforms, institutional reforms, so that it does not recur. You hear them say never again, and truly it never again comes to pass. So it is important that we get to the bottom. And then when we have done that, there has to be justice. Look, you can't just destroy people's life earnings, their homes, their properties, their livelihoods, their businesses, and think that you get away with it. I mean, in which society does that happen? So there has to be full compensation. And I'm surprised that VRA is still silent on this matter. The VRA must know that they will be made to pay full compensation. As long as I remain member of parliament, they will pay full compensation. If we don't get them to pay through the formal governance structures, through parliament, and through pressure on the government, I will initiate class action. I've already spoken to my lawyers, and they are standing by. We have documented tremendous evidence of what has been destroyed, and we will go to court. We will take class action. We will demand full compensation. You can't come and ruin people's lives, destroy people's lives, and think that you walk away. This grave negligence and recklessness will not go unpunished, and victims would not just do famanyame. No, we've done enough of that for so long. We can't do it again. And so, as for that, I'm passionate about it. I am relentless about it. I am resolved that there will be compensation. So they must know. People must get their houses back. People must get their valuables back. People must be compensated. That's what happens in any civilized jurisdiction. You don't just destroy people and get away. Our motto as a country is freedom and justice. So justice must manifestly be done in this matter. And as for that campaign, it is on, and we are uncompromising about it.
I hear you. And if you want to support this project, it's the North Tongu MP's disaster donation drive in support of victims of the Akosombo and the Pond Dams spillage. Supporting cash or kind, you can dial *713 *75# and follow the prompts to pay. Reference code is 38036. And we pray that, the state of emergency will be declared by the government. We pray that, the Seglemi housing project will be used to support people who have been displaced from their homes. We pray that something is done quickly to support these people. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, MP for North Tongu, thank you very much for your time this morning. And keep up with